brain is like, oh, the world sucks. And yeah, so I was crying the whole time. Good morning! We got an Instacart order, some stuff for dinners, some stuff for the cake, and some stuff for breakfast. Hi guys, we went on a walk around the neighborhood. I am dying. It is so humid out here. It is horrible and sticky. He's been mostly just riding on his bike, pedaling, but he can't move the bike yet on his own. I'm doing all the pushing. There's a lot of hills. Our entire neighborhood is a big hill. You can talk now. You want to say where we are?
We're at the park.
What are we doing?
We're finding some more.
Hello everyone. We just did class. I'm still trying to get Sebastian to get into it, so the first part I did with him, and I did my best to keep him engaged. About 2/3 of the way in, he didn't want to do it anymore. I had his stuffed animal doing the class instead. Well, he just built with Legos, so now I gotta do lunch. Gotta get a little bit more work edits. My computer's right there. I just got like 3 more labels sent to me, but I can't do them today. We gotta get to nap on time because there's a big parade through the neighborhood for the graduating seniors at 4. Don't think we can nap through that, so I'm gonna have nap done so we can go outside and watch. And then before you know it, it's gonna be dinner time and all that stuff. Everyone, all of our neighbors are coming out for a big parade for the high schoolers who are graduating. It always makes me choked up to think about how different this year is, but everybody's super excited. We've got some shakers from our little gym bag that we just got, so we are getting ready. I won't be filming much of the parade just because I don't want to show the kids, but so exciting. You ready? did you just get today?
I just got.
Your little gym stuff? You got a bouncy ball in your favorite color. You got an awesome rainbow bag. We got bean bags and shakers, which we just used in the parade. We got scarves. You're not supposed to wrap yourself in that. That's not safe. All this cool stuff. Can I take a picture with you so I can put it on their site? It's that time. We are getting ready for bed. Everybody's had their vitamins and their allergy medicine and brushed their teeth. They're in their PJs and they are in bed, but still have the long haul of getting Sebastian to sleep and then going and saying goodnight to Jax. Let's see. My day. So we woke up. Our small grocery order came, which was nice because it had some donuts and stuff. So we had that for breakfast, and then I took Sebastian for his walk, which was really a bike ride. It is so humid that it was so yucky and so sticky. And after our long walk, he wanted to go pick up rocks from the park, and I was getting so lightheaded. I'm saying so much. I was getting very lightheaded. Crouching down to get a rock and stand back up. I'm like, dude, we have to go inside. I need some water and some air conditioner. Then I did work, and let's see. We had lunch. I might be out of order here. I don't even know. Right after lunch, we had to go up to nap because there was a parade in the neighborhood, as you saw. And we wanted to be up for nap before. It took a little longer than I wanted to get to sleep, but right at 4, he was about ready to wake up and I woke him up. While he had been sleeping, a bunch of gifts arrived from family, from what we had ordered. They're all piling up on the porch, and one of his gym teachers messaged to say he was bringing his goodie bag because they were making them today. Also, there's this ball that I blew up, so he has a ball for class. We haven't been able to do any of the bouncy ball stuff, but that ball needs to stay up here because the dog would destroy it in 2 seconds. So yeah, we woke up right at 4. I woke him up while I wasn't asleep. I did a little bit of Animal Crossing. I went in. I just wasn't feeling it yet, so what I did was spend some time updating the list of items that I have and did one big section. I still have so much to add. So much. So I might do more tonight, or I might actually do some stuff in Animal Crossing. Yeah, I didn't sleep, but I got him up at 4 and we rushed downstairs and got his sunglasses and shoes on, and we grabbed our new little gym bag and grabbed the 2 shakers that they gave us and took them outside, and we watched the car parade. And I cried the whole time because I'm ridiculous and I don't know what it is about car parades that just make me cry. But there's certain things like fire alarms and like ambulances going by, and tears come to my eyes. It's so weird and annoying, but it happens, and I have a feeling I'm going to be crying during his car parade because I think about how life is different right now, and all the things that we're missing out on, but at the same time, how that pales to the lives that are lost and the people who are sick. And just then my brain is like, oh, the world sucks. And yeah, so I was crying the whole time. But it was very cool for Sebastian to see. The parade was led by an ambulance and a fire truck from the local fire department. Full sirens blaring, very cool. We were the last stop through the neighborhood, and we could hear the honking horns and the sirens. And finally they got there. He was just in shock over seeing the rescue vehicles. One of the first trucks behind it was full of some graduating seniors, including his favorite teacher from one of his summer dance classes. She was in our neighborhood, and he was so thrilled. Like, when I finally got his attention, I'm like, look, because he was still in shock from seeing the fire truck. And she was like, Sebastian. Oh, it was the cutest, and appropriate that we were shaking little Jim shakers. So, very cute, very heartwarming. Still, I was crying because I'm ridiculous. I don't even have a child in public school, let alone high school, and it's still, both times I've seen school car parades, I've cried for the kids. It's supposed to be a happy thing. There's something wrong with me. Anyway, we went inside and I cleaned. I tackled some dining room stuff. My husband was still working, so I couldn't bring any of the beach stuff. Or there's a couple Christmas things still in there that need to go downstairs. I couldn't bring it down, but I got it moved so that the massive quantity of recycling that we have can easily go out before my husband goes to bed. Or I don't know if he does it in the morning maybe. I don't know. I took care of that to make his life a little easier. I cleaned up a spare table in the dining room that's in the corner so that we could stack up all our puzzles, since that's the puzzle room for the foreseeable future. In the kitchen, we had all sorts of board games stacked up on my plant table. That's just where they ended up starting at Christmas, and we accrued more. So I cleaned up the little cart we have in our kitchen, and I put all the games there so my plants can breathe. And my husband's pineapple plant can stop touching things and dying. So yeah, lots of cleaning. And then the second I finished, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and do some puzzle. No, the dog starts barking because the gardening service is outside. So I give up. I'm like, okay, I'll just make dinner. I made some homemade soup. I've had the space recipe I talked about a while back, and I just embellish it now, and it's very good, very simple. But I do need to attend to it, and then I hear tapping on our back door. Gardeners are asking questions, and I have to relay the message to my husband, and my garlic is close to burning, and the dog is barking at them, and the kids have just been so loud all day. But I got dinner done, the soup. I had to quickly make something for the boys because they didn't want the soup. So I made grilled cheese for them and veggies. We ate dinner, and then finally I got to do some puzzle with my husband. But the entire time, Sebastian was pestering and pestering and pestering. We are trying to go undies. That's all the pull-ups we have, just 10 or so. Gonna have them for night. I might need to buy some more for nights, but he's about to turn 4. He was so close to fully potty trained, waking up, running to the bathroom and everything, and then lockdown happened and we regressed. So he's been in undies today. He was staying dry, but he had not gone pee in the potty. Did not go pee in the potty all day. I've been asking him all day, do you need to go pee in the potty? Don't forget you're in undies. And while we were doing puzzle, and he was needing me every 2 seconds, I yet again said, do you need to go pee in the potty? No, I don't. And then everything gets really quiet. A few minutes later, he's not pestering me anymore. So I'm like, mommy radar's going off. Go upstairs. He's standing over there, frozen, I peed my pants. Luckily, he's in one of these cloth trainers. They've got towel material inside that's very padded, very thick. So very little got through his pants. It wasn't a puddle on the floor, but still. As I told him, I'm not mad if you have accidents, but I do get upset when I've asked you like just a minute or two before if you need to pee and you say no. And that was the case. I'm like, dude, disappointed. Let's try harder. Let's do better. Put him in some regular training undies, not a stick, just because it was almost bedtime. And then there was a whole drama for half an hour where he kept wanting to put on pajamas, and oh, my day. I just needed to go to sleep. And he's sighing in there. He's probably impatient and wants me to come in there. I need to get changed, so I'm gonna go do that. Good night, guys. Stay safe and healthy, and don't forget to wash your hands.